variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
All right, how we doing, everyone? Titus here. Ready to rip some football. We got a couple megas, and then the highlight of this one is going to be that Select International box. This stuff is incredible. People are onto it, though, so it's gotten more expensive over the years. But a really, really fun thing to rip. Let's go ahead and start off with our megas here. We're all pulling Pokemon for an next break after this, but adjusted Topps Mixer. Got like 18 spots left in that or something, and then 7 left in the Pick Your Color Topps Chrome. Watching the Vikings preseason game earlier. Almost had a wild ending where they threw an interception with no time left in the end zone. And as the guy was taking a knee, he fumbled it, and Vikings recovered it. But they ended up saying he was down. I guess he got tackled, so he wasn't taking a knee. He was trying to take a knee. Could have been wild. Everyone's having a good Saturday so far. It's Emil breaking with you tonight. Good to be back. So for a couple days this week, doing some traveling with some family. Icky Woods there in the silver. Riley Moss. Jaden Daniels base. You usually get one numbered one in the back of these hobby megas. We've had some good ones recently. There's Penix. Kendrick Bourne this time, though. I'm going to go to the Patriots for Gar. It was numbered 178 of 249. I'll toss it up there. Actually, maybe I'll put the Penix in the mitts and do that as like high serial number for now. Penix unnumbered color in the mitts. Congratulations on that. It's going to Gar. Gene Daniels for the Commanders going to Gar as well. Just leave up the rest of these. Alright, let's do the Optic Mega next. We're almost out of these, unfortunately. They've been fun. We're going to switch to the Optic Hobby Blasters. We had some of the Cubs guys in the shop last week. And I was like, just trying to find a downtown. I don't hate going Blaster. And then sure enough, like first box, we had to get a downtown. I think it was Max Crosby. So it could have been better, but this was impressive. Kool-Aid McKinstry on the relic. Can go to the Saints. Saints to Candace. Goddard, silver. Latham, Titans. Jaquan Jackson. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Bo Nix downtown for the Broncos. Dang, Broncos were like the last big QB team to go. Also, woo. There we go. That's what you open these for. Broncos going to TDJ and Rowe. I think he likely locked up the mid there. That's fantastic. Braylon Allen there. Wow. Alrighty then. Let's go back to selects. Rocker says football cards are confusing to me. Pourquoi, Rocker? Is that a zebra? Oh my gosh. Megas. Joe Burrow. Drake Maybes. Roger Silver. Caleb Williams base. Penix insert. Fuaga for the Saints. On the zebra, gonna go to Candace. Not quite as good of a name as the downtown, but always awesome to hit the zebra. There you go, Candace. Saints up there twice for you for now. Just leave these up. And Optic Mega. So 19 left in that Topps Mixer PYT, but then the 6 left in the Topps Chrome Pick Your Color. Close there. And all full on Pokemon for the next break. Scheduled for 4:15. Jalen Polk on the relic. Can go to the Patriots. Patriots going to Gar. Steam Hollow. There's Brock Bowers on the base. Quinion Mitchell, Drake May. What in the world? They got burned or something. I get a sleeve and a top loader from me. Jeremy Ruckert. No idea what's going on there. I'll get a rocket ship too. Darius Robinson. Jonathan Brooks, little color match too. Blue Rockets. I'm going to go to the Panthers. Ill-fated. That's awesome. Next inserts. We got another one of those like yellow cards. What in the world? Jalen McMillan. Could have a good year. They're high on him already. Alright, so we'll do Luminance next, and then obviously we'll cap it off with the Select International box. So should be 6 Dragon Scales in that. Let's do Luminance. Again, we do have NIL comboed with Jets, so if you want NIL autos, go to that spot. I love Urban Luminance. Thought we were able to get some more in. Beautiful Stadium Club-esque cards. 3 autos and a relic in each box. Actually, color is really good. Harmon auto 299 for the Steelers. Oh, that's a cool card coming up here. Derek Harmon. I'm going to go to Gar. Let's see, that was 147. It's probably not going to hold up, but that is low serial number technically for now. There, actually. So, as a Cardinals fan growing up, Super Bowl 43 was one of the most heartbreaking games I've ever watched. Vintage Materials, Kurt Warner. Cardinals going to Jazz Caz. Yeah, Vikings are my favorite team, but I'm a fan because he's at him when I was younger. So they were my second favorite team. That Super Bowl is insane. Vestige Bo Nix here that I'm top loading. Add that to the mix. Not quite as tough to hit. It's, I guess, this second year now at this point, too. So we'll get 276 of 299 Carolina Panthers. It'll be a high serial number. Panthers to Ill-fated. Kendrick Bourne. Auto for the Patriots, numbered 446 of 700. That didn't last very long. Kyle Williams, Patriots Reclaim, high serial number. Patriots again going to Gar. Got a relic kicking out up there as well. Brian Thomas Jr., Jaguars, numbered 63 of 100. Jags to Rodog. Brian Thomas Jr., again, numbered 3 of 100. All right. Low serial. Jags to Rodog. So we'll bump that Kurt Warner. Well, he'll stay up here, but slide him over. And then Malik Neighbors, 145 of 199. More sleeves. There's a lot of numbered stuff in here. Good product. All right, Malik Neighbors to the Giants. Giants for Gar. Next out is 63 of 700. Green Bay Packers. Smart Guy Sports. Savion Williams. TCU, it looks like. $55 of $249 for the Bucks. We've got Will Shepard. Buccaneers to Jazz Cats. Oh, Eddie George. That's cool. Numbered 27 of 50. Titans are going to go to Gar as well. We got Eddie George auto. Yeah, that's awesome. The Damascus parallel. All right, showcase coming together here. I like it. Thanks, Unforgettable. We'll do it for Illuminance. Alright, so the last box here. Yeah, again, boxes have been so good in years past, and people have caught on that they're almost as expensive as Select Hobby, but I don't know, at the same time, I'd almost rather rip this still, even if they were the same price. I should get 6 Dragon Scales in here. Stuff is quite good. Yeah, this is our last box of it. We had a few boxes available in store, but they went quickly. Yeah, last year we had people calling for literally weeks, asking if we still had any or if we're getting more. Nuts. I think the other thing too is they graded really well last year. All the snake skins were in very good shape. Alrighty, here we go. Good luck, everyone. You see him peeking out there already. Jared Goff is our first one. Going to go to the Lions. I don't think there's XRC possibilities in here, but obviously if we do hit some, then it would go to their current team now. 81 of 81. Goff going to the Lions. Lions to Jazz Kaz. One more stand that I can sneak up here. All right, sounds good, Rucker. Sounds good. Caleb Williams on the die cut silver, very nice. Bears to Gar. It's Eric All Jr., the field level Dragon Scale for the Bengals. Bengals to Hollywood. 23 of 70. That's awesome. Onyx base. Von Miller Bills going to Jazz Caz. $57/81, sweet level. Give me a quarterback. We're looking there. Marvin Mims Broncos. Add it to the mitts. PDJ. 34/81. Corey Trice Steelers. Steelers to Gar. $71/81 on that. One quarterback. Jamie S. I'll sleeve it. Zach Zinter on the International RPA. Go to the Browns. Browns to Mike Hansen. Sweet patch on it. So unfortunately he plays for the Browns. I kid. He's gonna take a shot at Emil when we can in his Browns. Let's see. So we could do that. Earl Campbell on the Dragon scale. He's back down. Spoilers on that. So we'll go to the Titans for Gar. $59/81. Devontae Adams. Not great on the Dragon scale names. Also, too bad that we didn't get a gold. I don't know exactly how many golds he gets, but no, they're not too tough to hit. 0/9, I believe. Taking a Caleb Silver, got a patch auto. Bo Nix top loaded. I should say both Bo Nix top loaded. All in all, nice showcase. That is amazing to hit downtown quarterback rookie out of 2 Optic Megas. That's why we put them in here. You can add a bunch of cards with without adding too much cost to the break. And it's the upside of hitting that. Jameis Winston, Devontae Adams, Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers, Penix, Icky Woods, Joe Alt. Some of the black and orange shocks. We got L'Jarius Sneed, Joshua Carty, Calvin Hill, Brock Purdy, Greg Rousseau, Josh Allen, Dak Prescott, Diggs, Patrick Queen, Dexter Lawrence, Dan Hampton, Jimmy Gibson, Riley Moss, Tyler Newbin, Jalen Carter, Jackson Powers Johnson, Curtis Samuel, Gabriel Davis, and Andy Dalton. Right, and then moving on to Optic here. Steam, Bowers, Penix, Goddard, Mitchell, Robinson, McMillan, Jackson, Allen, J.C. Latham. Right, and then top good stuff here. I've got Bo Nix, Dragon Scales out of 81 besides the field level, which is out of 70. Jared Goff, Corey Trice, Von Miller, and Eric All. Jonathan Brooks on the Blue Rockets short prints for the Panthers. Will Shepard for the Bucks, number to 249. Jane Daniels base, Malik Neighbors, 145/199. Brian Thomas Jr. to 100. So he really gets Panthers out of 299. And then Derek Harmon for the Steelers out of 299. Drake May base. I don't know what's going on with the yellow on these, but top of them, Rickard and Wilkins. Drake May and Caleb Williams select base rookies. All right. Savion Williams for the Packers on the auto at 700. Then showcase Caleb Williams select silver. Go to the Bears for Gar. Gar's going to have a couple teams up here. Kurt Warner, 10/50 Cardinals. Jazz Cast, cool patch there. Zach Zinter for the Browns. On the patch auto, Browns to Mike Hansen. Eddie George, 27/50. The blue auto there for the Titans. Also had the Earl Campbell, 81 Dragon scale. Got Penix on the Hobby Mega parallel. Go to the Falcons for Gar. Saints to Candace, Zebra, Fuaga, as well as the Willie McKinstry relic. Patriots with high serial number for Gar. Got Kyle Williams, 446 of 700, and then also had Kendrick Bourne out of 249. Jalen Polka relic. Ryan Thomas Jr. was low serial number 3 of 100. Jaguars going to Raw Dog. And then in the midst, Broncos going to TDJ and Rowe. Got Marvin Mims out of 81. Bo Nix Vestige. And then this beauty of a card. Big one. Bo Nix Downtown. Let's see if this is just... oh, perfect. Get out of there. It's just a little bit of like chrome dust on it. Set it down for a second. Get that off for you. If you ever want to submit anything with us to PSA, get that link right in the break post that you can click and fill out the form on it. Congratulations on that hits. Yeah, let's put in points for Summer Road Trip, and then we'll have Pokemon here in just a little bit. Alright, let's see. Alright, it's got you in there, and the Jags for Rodog. Got you Roberts. And then Patriots. Gar. All right, sweet. Got you all in there. Let's switch you over. Switch you over and show you the podium. So no changes at the top there. I think Smart Guy was maybe the only one that was in this break, but no changes. But got our points in. So this is second to last day of week 9. 12 weeks total. So we're getting down towards the end. Again, top 10 for the overall chase will win at break credit as well. So good stuff. Thanks everyone for hanging out. It's getting all full on Pokemon. That'll start here in about 15 minutes. And then after that, it's got 17 left in the Baseball Mixer PYT, 6 left in the Topps Chrome Pick Your Color. So pretty good on those. And then about 30 minutes till the Daily Pit Stop giveaway drops for today. So a little Luka Prism rookie. It's an iconic hobby card at this point. So